Introducing the eLite Flow V2, the microlight for flow artists. Now featuring 16 awesome flashing patterns that automatically transform as you flow, 3 mode shuffling options that allow you to switch through all of your modes in unique ways, 20 color options, e-lock battery protection which protects your lights from both pockets and bags, and easy one-button programming for on-the-fly adjustments. The eLite Flow V2 microlight was made to make flow arts look even cooler and simplify user customization. Just pick 3 of your favorite colors and let your lights do all of the work for you, while you get to focus on your flow. Getting started. As soon as you take your lights out of the package, you'll notice our e-lock battery protection keeping your lights off. This is brand new to the V2 of the Flow chip. You can use this function to lock your lights so they don't turn on in your pockets or bags. While the light is off, click and hold down the button for 3 seconds. Your light will now flash red, which means it has unlocked. To turn it off, click and hold for half a second, then release. Turn your light back on by clicking the button again. It'll now be on the flow timer. On the Flow V2, when turning the light on from off, it'll go straight to the flow timer by default. The flow timer is a unique feature of the Flow chip that automatically flows through all of your different modes, changing every 8 seconds. If you don't click at all, it'll flow through each of your modes on a loop. If you do click, you'll exit the flow timer and go directly into mode 1. Any click after that will take you to the next mode in your cycle, cycling through modes 1 through 4 on a loop. You can only activate the flow timer when you first turn your light on. To reactivate the flow timer, simply turn your light off, then back on again. Choosing your colors. The Flow chip V2 is set up for maximum ease of use. Simply choose 3 of your favorite colors and they will automatically combine into unique patterns on each of your light's modes. While the Flow chip is off, hold down the button until your light flashes orange. Then let go. Scroll through your color options by clicking through one at a time. When you find a color that you want to select, click and hold the button for half a second, then let go. Repeat this for your second and third color options. Remember, you can always choose blank to create space in your patterns. If you want to program less than 3 colors, you can exit color programming at any time by clicking to blank, holding down the button until it flashes red, then let go. Programming flashing patterns. This is the feature unique to the Flow chip V2. Loosely based off of the old school eLite matrix programming scheme, it gives each mode a category that represents 4 unique patterns that you can select from for each of your modes. This means that your light has 16 unique flashing patterns. The whole matrix looks like this. Here's how you change your flashing pattern. Turn on your Flow V2 and click to the mode that you want to edit. Press and hold the button until you see your light flash blue, then release. Scroll through the 4 different flashing pattern options by clicking through one at a time. You can see what your mode is going to look like before you select it by moving your light. When you find the flashing pattern that you want to select, click and hold the button for half a second, then let go. Remember, every mode has 4 unique patterns of 16, so no pattern can be programmed twice, making each of your modes completely unique no matter how you organize your light. E-lock your lights and the master reset. Like all of our microlights, you can now e-lock them to protect them from turning on in your pockets or bags. You can review that feature in depth along with the master reset with this tutorial or in your provided instructions manual. The flow timer. Now this is an option for advanced users and is not necessary to fully experience your Flow V2. The flow timer is a unique feature to the Flow chip that automatically scrolls through each of your modes on a set timer. On the Flow chip V2, you can control how this timer scrolls through each of your modes. Here's how you modify that flow timer. From off, turn on your Flow chip. Hold the button down until your light flashes yellow, then let go. Scroll through the 3 different demo options signified by how much they blink. Solid, blinky, and super blinky. Solid represents 8-second vertical, where it'll go through one flashing pattern at a time along the matrix from top to bottom, then repeat. Blinky represents 8-second horizontal, where it'll go through one flashing pattern at a time along the matrix from left to right, then repeat. Super Blinky represents 8 seconds selected, which will go through all 4 of your currently selected flashing patterns one at a time from mode 1 to mode 4, then repeat. If there's anything else you need help with your Flow chip V2, please refer to your included instructions manual or go ahead and head over to our website. Other than that, have an amazing day.